What's goody good, ladies and gentlemen? What's good? How are y'all? How are y'all? How are y'all? What's good, y'all? 3 people in the building. Hit the like button on the way in, please. Do what my moderator says. Or get the fuck out. Is that right? Do what he says or get the fuck out. I'm just playing with y'all, man. Don't take me serious. Please don't take me serious. Please. How y'all doing, man? Little update. So Mama didn't do a transfusion today. They're going to be moving her to a pill because they believe she was having a bad reaction to this medicine. So we're going to move to something else maybe before we run out of options. What's good, big boy? How y'all doing, man? How are y'all doing? How y'all doing? What's up, Black Cuddy? How y'all doing, man? I know this is not about Jack. I know. So we might not get as many people in here. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to touch on this big U topic, man. Because apparently, if y'all haven't heard, this big U topic is going to get real weird. So apparently, God damn it. Apparently, Big U called someone 30 minutes before the death of Nipsey Hussle. I don't believe it. From what I've heard, this loose cannon dude or whatever, he ain't shit. He ain't worth the fuck as a person. Sorry, y'all. I completely apologize, y'all. What's good, Nestors? Son of a bitch. Quit. Damn. There we go. Shit, about time. All right, now we're good. Now we can go live on IG. We're good now. We're good now, baby. All right, man. What do y'all want to talk about first, man? We only got 7 people in the building. We got 4 people in the chat. We got 7 people in here. Shout out to the supporters. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to Big Boy for letting me know that, you know, my mother was on your mind, man. That means a lot. That means a whole lot, bro. I'm trying to see if this is monetized. Nope, not monetized. Damn, we already got bopped that quick. Oh, well, that's good. At least we can talk how we want to talk now. All right. Let's get that out of the way. Let's do this. Do this, do this, this, and this. Do that. Let's bring up code. I want to see who's coming in this room. That's what I want to see. Hold on. Said I had to watch a quick video on the loose cannon Big U thing. That's kind of suspicious. It is, isn't it? It is, isn't it? It makes you wonder, bro. Like, it doesn't he own? Where's the Adam and Wax show? Jeez Louise. We're going to get into this perjury thing. Because I want to discuss the YSL thing too. Because I think people are just jumping out the window, man. Like usual. Like fucking usual, right? Like people just jump out the window. Oh, he's perjuring, perjury, perjury, perjury. Nah, man. Whack is a rat. I'm not denying that one. I'm definitely not denying that one. Hold on. I can get us right to the thing. There we go. Let's see that. Yep. Hold on. We got it, y'all. Let the police do their job. That ain't that the truth? Like, isn't that what they get paid to do?
Right? So then, you know, he started to make mention of certain things, and I guess he must have called you back.
He's the owner of Zeus, right?
Molly back.
He's the owner of Zeus.
He called Molly back and said, "You called
You're
Wack."
the one that might know this. Freddie, you'll know this one. Is Luce the owner of Zeus? I'm thinking he is. Like, I'm not quite sure. I'm gonna tell you like this. I don't trust a fucking thing Whack 100 says. I'm gonna be dead up honest. I trust nothing what he says. Nothing. See what J.E. Moneybag said. Yes, sir. We pay them for that service. People should let them do their job. Otherwise, it's free money. Yeah. Oh, I mean, they don't need any help. Trust me when I tell you that. Those fuckers, they got enough help. Trust me. They don't need everybody else's help. Shout out to the peeps in the chat, man. Shout out to the real people in the chat. I fucks with the real ones. All right, y'all. Let me grab it.
Oh, Wack. And at this point in time, Molly like, fuck me calling Wack. What's up with your homeboys doing me like that? You know, I didn't let your kids stay. I didn't did everything in the world for you. What's up with your... And at that point in time, I think Molly's light came on.
Yeah. But see, people don't understand, like Big U, he got his name for dealing with like niggas like me. So it's not like he actually doing work or putting in work himself or whatever. He just do it and then put his name on. Same thing like what Marley Marl do. Marley Marl act like he made this beat and take a picture in front of the studio, but actually he's selling you somebody else's product. You get what I'm saying? That's what Big U do. He finesse niggas. He acting
but is
like
that somebody's product? Because if Molly Mall provide the workplace,
Wouldn't listen to
he
Wack.
provides the tools, and he said,
Y'all
yo,
know more than I do.
I'm
Y'all
gonna
know
let
my
you-
great
I'm gonna
mean,
let you work
California
here, and we're gonna cut this shit up.
Shout
My
out to my
influence is
California
gonna bring
peeps,
the
man.
artist.
Shout out to my California peeps, always helping me with all the California needs I need. Shout out to y'all.
Is here to
Good
move
old
the
joint.
product. I never heard Molly
I
say,
was so happy to see my mom not have to go through those transfusions again this week, bro. Like, I was so happy to see that because she just was not, to watch her go through, like, it's almost like torture. It's almost like torture. So I'm glad when they said, you know, she ain't got to do them more.
he did some beat.
Let's just
But
hope
what
this
kind of
goes.
shit are you saying that Big U does
Yeah,
that
we
he
hearing
then
this shit.
stamps but doesn't actually do? You're talking about
Okay,
like
so
street
no,
shit?
Yeah, they're like street shit. So basically, say if I go do something in the hood, right, and he knows about it, he'll tell everybody in the hood,
Like it's him.
so like it's him. But then they be calling me. It was like, "Cuz you just did this, and I'm like, "Cuz that's like some police shit." Because why would you
Thank
be
you,
telling
Freddie.
if me and you is the only person that know what we did? It shouldn't even go between.
Are
me
you
and
woke, Loose?
Of course.
Are you woke now?
Yeah.
You know why he's putting it out there, right?
Of course.
He got to
So-
get that credit from that 7 Street contract.
Of course. So
So, who the fuck is he? Who the fuck is Loose Cannon?
at the end of
And
the
why
day,
does
it's
he
like,
think his
I
fucking voice
realized
matters?
like, damn, it's 2023 and you got a BlackBerry.
Oh, because
Like-
Wack brings him up
like, they
here?
didn't even
How
make
long
those
I've
no
been
more.
asking you
What's
about
this
that
fucking dude
BlackBerry?
known for?
Since 2000.
What is he known for? Well, maybe I should have did my research on Loose, but I'm not sure what the fuck he's even known for. And from what I heard, Big Baby said he not even from the set, y'all. He not even from the set. Like, how can you be a gang member if you're not even from there? He raps trash to you. Oh, he's a rapper? It tells you how good he is then.
2015.
So that's
I don't know him.
the phone that he got.
Yeah, that, his name in the contract.
He got a
whatever.
thick
Seventh
lady, though.
Street Division issued him a BlackBerry as a
shit.
police issue phone to report all gang violence in his grid area. And this is an annual contract. If he doesn't produce, then they take it. He's been having a contract 10, 11 years. He did such a great job. He went from $550,000 a year. They gave him a $440,000 bonus. We send the contract. But listen, fuck all that.
Yeah. So basically, it's like, cause
Y'all are ragging on this
he'll
man.
be like,
The same thing over and over. He was Big U right hand man, I believe. He was? Okay. Why these dudes been ragging on Big U about the same thing? They sound like Willie. The same thing over and over. Are they trying to push that line just so some of the other people believe it? Like, it's the same thing over and over and over. Produce the paperwork if he's a rat. Where's the problem with that? Produce the
he'll
work.
manipulate things. Like, we'll go and do something, and the same
Okay.
niggas we do it to show up to the house like 10
figured
minutes
it was
later
a
when
setup.
we trying to, counting everything, right? And we be like, how the fuck they get the, oh, well, we're going to just give them like $40,000 back and stuff like that. But because it's actually putting us in paperwork, right? And like doing like real police shit. I seen the nigga get like 20 guns. And when he got 20 guns, he's selling them to the homies. But I'm like, why are you writing down the serial numbers? So it's like, he was doing like shit like that. And I didn't catch on. So it was like,
Ooh.
I'm waking up now. You get what I'm saying? Because
This
I'm
is
his,
high tech shit.
I'm his right hand man. You get what I'm saying? So when it came down to like dirt and stuff like that, I'm gonna get it. You get what I'm saying? And then like one
So
day,
you know why he wanted to get a dude back to 40, right? Because he was gonna make dude give him 20 for getting it back
of course,
and kept you out of
That's
it.
some
Of course.
grimy shit.
he did
bro.
that to
That is
when I
some grimy shit right there. You think Whack is more solid than Big U? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I just don't know enough about him.
I did
guess.
that to Meek Mills and
I
Rick
can't really
Ross.
make a judgment.
What'd you do to them?
So,
the club when you sweated them in the club.
Yeah,
dude, and Meek and Rick have no idea that Draw sent
I'm
you
bringing
out.
this. That's what I'm bringing up.
They sent that because I called Ross. I'm like, Ross,
Boy, this
drop
shit
off,
getting crazy.
drop
That's
off the
why I'm-
50,000,
that's why I'm talking about
and we're
this.
gonna let Meek
That's a
live
murder
on
case.
Crib. So Ross dropped off the 50,000.
We need,
and so me and the
understand what
homies
happened to
we
Nipsey.
go back.
We have to
He stopped
understand.
answering the phone. He stopped picking up and shit like that. And we were like, "What you doing?" Like 2 days later, he called me. He was like, "Oh, nephew, where you at?" And I'm like, "Nigga, where my money at?" And he was like, "Oh, I needed it for bills. I needed it for." I'm like, "What?" Like,
Okay, so I
that's
can
some weird shit.
understand.
And then he stopped
Here's
answering the
thing,
phone.
man. I hate when people bash people, and they're not willing to be around that person when they do it. You know what I mean? I mean, willing. Like, I seen Big U and Wax sit down not even long ago on Gillian Wallow podcast.
Because
So
I'm trying to pull up on him. Like, bro, you got to
this is
come
a
and
lot
see
of
me.
bullshit, man. I'm
And
telling
then
y'all
it's
this
like
much right now.
we were doing
the industry is here to lie to us. Lie. They just lie.
TV show
Jack
like
Frost,
a while
Lila
back,
Ferrell.
right? And I'm on a phone. He FaceTime me. So he FaceTime me and stuff like that. He was like, Nipsey just got killed. I'm like,
Yeah,
sick.
so
So
he
I
has
didn't
to
hear
bring
that.
this out.
So I hang up with him.
Bring it out, dude.
I called Nipsey.
Or you up
and
here
I'm
just
like,
clout chasing, and you say you got this, you say you got that, and you're never going to release it because you really got an album dropping. That's what it is, bro. You might have an album dropping. Because why
Nipsey,
would you just put
what's
it
up?
up?
He was like, oh, what's up with it? I was
Nipsey
like,
answered.
You know what he just did right here? He just linked himself to a crime. He just linked himself to a fucking crime. If Big U called you 30 minutes before Nipsey was found dead, then, sir, I need to see some detectives on your ass. The detectives need to be on your ass. Come on, y'all. We ain't this dumb, are we?
Nipsey answered. He answered the phone. And I was like, I love you, cuz, or whatever like that.
Did you tell
That-
him to
that's
call
just
you?
like that's just like Tupac. Keefy D left out information, then brings it up on a podcast. He's leaving out information, obviously. Obviously, he has information that Big U called him 30 minutes before he was dead, and now he's dead. Come on, man.
Oh, you didn't even mention.
I
gotta
didn't
get
mention
better.
it. And that's what fucked me up because my cousin is
What's up, Crack?
Hey, D, let me listen and pay attention because here's how I look at it. If this does get exposed,
Right?
if this does get exposed on that video,
Yep.
then we have to go with what they're saying, apparently.
Yeah.
But I promise you, I think, and I'm not a supporter of either one, but I honestly think that Big U, is dangerous. He's not
Yeah.
a joke
I
to
think
play
he's a
with,
slime ball for sure.
but he's a dangerous guy. And Whack 100, and he knows it. He's making a mistake. But I think that they're at some sort of war.
Yeah, Whack
Apparently.
100 and Big U definitely are.
They're in a quiet war. And there's people being, Adam 22 is going to get some heat for this.
Yeah, I think so too. I think so too, because that's a rolling 60 thing there.
That's very dangerous because,
I agree. Good point.
there's a lot of things happening here that we're not familiar with, apparently.
Right.
So
Yeah, I'm
we're
not big
gonna
on the Whack 100 and Big U thing. I know they had a falling out. I'm not even sure what it was over. I don't remember.
I think
I don't
it was
remember
over
what it was over. I think it was
it
a
was
statement
over-
about Nipsey.
No, it was over the because this is what Wack claims. It had to do with that original gangster that's locked up. I forgot his name. A real original gangster. And they wanted to do a documentary or a movie about
Are you
his
talking
life.
about Hoover?
Yes, yes. And and then Wax said that he's not going to do it because they were going to extort his dead or his family. And Big U
Yeah, they
wanted
were
to
trying to
do
get some money out of this or some shit. Yeah,
that's what
I
Wack
think
was,
I remember.
and that's how it all started because Wax said, I'm not going to get involved in that. And
Yeah, he didn't want
that's,
some people to be extorted or some shit.
yeah, but now this is all allegedly because we're not in these conversations. But
Right.
but what we do know is that the beef stemmed from there. I don't
Yeah.
know who's right or who's wrong because what I don't want is for them to, or for WAG to be like, oh, let's get aggressive defiance here. That's why because like on Clubhouse, like they probably wanted to do Jack Frost, the crackhead,
Yeah.
because you know. So the only recommendation is to be neutral
Oh
because
yeah, I'm definitely coming from this from an unbiased standpoint.
yeah,
Like I
because
had no dog in this fight.
exactly because I don't want these guys to let's
I'm
call because
yeah, I'm sure like they're not calling me anyway.
no, but you
I'm
got a
not going over
platform.
Clubhouse with Whack 100, bro. Ain't no fucking
Exactly,
way.
yeah,
That's his
because
playground.
exactly. We don't want
That's
to,
his playground.
that's his playground. But I think that's where it all stemmed from, AD,
It might
apparently.
have. You're right. You're right.
I believe.
If
And
anybody else is in the chat and knows why Big U and Wax started beefing, please put it in the chat and make us know. What up, DMW? You're a smart
but
young man, Crack. A lot smarter and brighter. You just hear how he articulated this sentence? It sounded much smarter, brighter, and wiser than dummy.
because because and and then this other kid, this guy that you see there,
Mm-hmm.
he's risking it because
Yeah.
I don't know but he says he has. Look, I'll tell you this: if WAC 100 is up there, not only has he seen that video, I believe that he asked this young man to get a copy of that video himself in case. Because if I was a gangster, I would tell the guy in the hat, give me a copy of that video because you never know what could happen. And if something happens to you, I'll make sure it goes out.
Bro, that
And it,
video, that video is something else. Wasn't Wack trying to blackmail somebody with a video too through Nipsey?
oh, I don't know. I don't remember or know too much
I
about that.
remember something about that.
Yeah,
That
but
may have been why Big U and them got into it.
it could also, but I honestly believe it had to do with the Hoover. That
Okay.
other thing
Larry
with Big
Hoover.
U, yeah, the other thing with Big U was
I
an
thought that was
escalation.
I thought that was I thought he got into it with Jay Prince over that though.
Oh,
Yeah, that was the Larry
ah,
Hoover thing because
oh,
Jay
you're
Prince
right.
wanted in on that.
Oh
And I think
shit.
the Whack 100 and Big U thing come from him trying to blackmail Nipsey's wife because he said he had a gay sex tape with Nipsey.
Oh,
Yeah.
Don, you're right. That's true. I mixed it
Yep.
up. Oh,
I'm glad I thought about that. You wasn't wrong. I mean, you were right on track with something, damn it. So
but
no
yeah,
wrongs.
you're right. It was the other way around. You're
Yep.
right. It had to do with Nipsey Hussle getting extorted. That's right, because Wax said, I'm not going to do that to a dead man's wife.
Yep.
Uh, this is what they've claimed. Nothing of this is from us here. This is what we've heard on YouTube. It's not. So that's where we believe, where everyone believes the beef. You're right. You're right.
I
And
almost wonder if some of these stars that are real big just look at the internet as just lies. You know, they don't let it bother their everyday lives. They don't let any of it interfere. Like they just look at it as like that's the place for lies. Because if you think
That's
about it,
a
look
fact.
into all the shit that flies around on here.
Yeah.
It's pretty
And
wild.
but AD, I'll tell you that I believe that if Wack brought this, look at how he's looking at him.
Do you?
Look at
I
that.
got you.
Look at
He knows
he's
about it,
looking.
don't he? So you think there's a video?
No, I believe there is, or what? Because Wack, AD, you know he's not going to waste his money or his time to
Yeah, he
bring
brung
this
that
guy.
man to no jumper to be in front of a bunch of people's eyes.
Exactly. And he says, no, I want to bring you up, but I need to see the video. But look how he's looking at him. He's looking at him with like a lion.
So that
Like,
brings him into a criminal case now. I mean,
well,
that's a criminal case, man.
yeah, but you see, I don't know about the law, like crack or the real crack Frost does.
Yeah.
But
He's a lawyer.
yeah, he's a lawyer, a homeless lawyer. But look at Wack's face. That's
Yeah.
the face of a man that has the checkmate on
Yeah.
everybody. He saw the tape. Not only did he see the tape, in my opinion, he asked this dude for a copy in case something happens. Where
Fire.
Big U
That
will,
is like I got your ass here.
yeah, and and he's got everybody here. He's like, you're not turning your back on me now. I brought you here. You're gonna say it.
Yeah.
So I
He
promise you,
spices him up too in this. I remember.
yeah. So
Yeah.
Wack, I believe he has forced this guy in a friendly force to give him a copy of that video. And
Yeah.
also, he may have paid for it too. Because
Yeah.
he believes if something happens to this dude, this video's coming out. But it's not going
Yeah.
to be Wack. It's going to be someone on the internet that somebody, invisible.
That's fire though. That's crazy.
That's what I believe, apparently.
It's good shit though. Let's let it go. Let's hear him say it.
Nipsey
You're
baby
quite
mama. You
fucking
get what I'm
right,
saying?
young
So
man.
it was
Or
like
old man. I don't know. But Crack Frost just came up here and lit the convo up, ladies and gentlemen.
probably stopped it or it
But
had
I gotta
it.
get going.
Stop what? Fuck you mean?
Okay,
Fuck
bro.
you talking about?
No,
You gotta
but
I
go.
love you guys.
Hey, I love you too, bro. You've been around for a long time, and I respect the shit out of that, bro.
Too, brother. Ah!
He didn't miss. He didn't miss, y'all. Hey, that right there, I wasn't ready for. I wasn't ready for. You was trying to extort Nipsey wife. I thought it was the other way around. Oh, yeah. Man, Big U might be a grimy motherfucker, bro. He might. What's my people in Cali say about Big U? Is he that grimy motherfucker, man? Because every neighborhood's got one. Every neighborhood's got that, big, nobody can really beat him up, but you just have to put up with him. Just grimy punk around motherfucker, you can't really get rid of him. I saw a comment. It was said that Nip was getting bigger than the program, and the young Crips rather listen to Nip over Big U and the other big homies. Facts. Nip was influential as shit, man. I hope this isn't the truth, but if it is, this is going into a criminal case.
Because listen,
you're fucked.
So after I talked to Nipsey and I was like,
You're
I
fucked.
love you, cuz, or whatever like that. I see
Why
you
you
later.
got
or
involved
whatever.
with
So
the
I hung up
police
the
so
phone. I
much,
thought
man.
that
It's
you gave
starting to
wrong
make sense,
information.
y'all.
30 minutes later, the homies blowing me up like they just killed Nipsey. And so I'm like,
Wait. You get a call from Big U telling you Nipsey just got killed.
yeah,
You panic, call Nip. Nip answer the phone.
yeah. And
You
we
like
were just
okay,
talking on regular. So
Regular.
it's like
That's
at the end of the day, I didn't
crazy,
even
bro.
think about it because
you don't
Chris
even
picked up.
warn him that you got that call from dude.
No, because their relationship was so fucked up. It'd be like they be
That
hot
is
one minute,
crazy.
then they be cold the next minute, and then
Shout out
they be
to the 20
lukewarm.
people
Like
in the building,
you
And
bro.
just
That's
30 minutes
crazy.
after you get out the phone with Nip, he get killed.
yeah, I got it.
So
all
you
on
think
That's
he
criminal,
hit
bro.
you
What do you think, Trail? What's
a
poppin',
little
G?
too early?
Yep, he hit me a
That's
little bit too
criminal.
early because the homie Shitty
The feds should have been waiting on him outside.
double back 3 times. You get what I'm saying?
Hold on,
And
you got a
first
video.
he shot
What?
him, boom, go into the alley, came back and shot him, boom. It wasn't good enough, and then he came
That is
back
the
and
problem.
he shot
He
him
stayed in
again.
his
But now
neighborhood, bro. He should
it's
have got
like,
the fuck out the
How did he
neighborhood.
know?
yeah, no, but
Yeah, that's crazy.
it's
no.
deep. So it's
Any
like
big artist, get
I don't
the
know
hell
who
out
to
of your area.
trust.
Now
It's,
let me ask you a question. I heard this. I don't know how true it is. I heard that
It is getting deep. Wookie.
Shitty and Nipsey had a fight.
yeah, they had
Prior to a couple weeks
they
before
had
that.
they had a fight like a week before that. When they had a fight, you know, Shitty ain't known for fighting.
Yeah, no,
He-
not at all.
He known
Not at all.
for
Yeah.
doing the other things. So at the end of the day, it's like Nipsey beat him up. Nipsey is what's like 6'4", 6'5". Shitty is like 5'5", 5'6". You get what I'm saying? Like frails.
Yeah, no shit.
Like, he get
So
hot.
there was
His
already
wife
some
is
friction
big,
there.
Yeah,
bro.
it was already
I
friction
don't like her
because
attitude
of
though.
like some police telling
She's
shit.
fire
And
looking, but I don't
Now,
like
let me
her
ask
attitude.
you something, bro, because you know they gon' I
She's
know
poor
you.
attitude.
See, you don't say nothing. You kind of like me in a way. You don't say nothing unless.
but the homies know. So it's like it's
Huh?
not like I'm saying something that they don't know. You get what I'm
Here's
saying?
the issue. If what's up, Tracy? Here's the problem with Big U. If this is true, then he's a fucking piece of shit. Brick Babe, anybody that's taken up for this dude's a piece of shit. Straight up. They going in the piece of shit catalog.
So it's like
Mark them
for
on
me,
file, piece of
it's like
shit.
you telling me, oh, I'm fucking with the police or whatever like that, trying to smooth your background out. So I'm like on 6 I'm gonna expose your buster ass.
Yeah.
Neighborhood crib. And if a nigga taking any type of way,
I think Nipsey kind of changed his life though, man. And when you do that, I don't think putting somebody's name on a bag does you any good for changing your life. You know what I mean, Trail? Just coming at an aspect of a life that's changed or a life that still hasn't changed. Yeah, he could put a bag on his head, you know, and get rid of that motherfucker. But then after you change your life, does that even cross your mind anymore? I think he just should have stayed out of the fucking way, man. You know, slowly cut Big U off, you know, with a slow drip. And then he'll, you know, after, I don't know, man. I don't know how anybody should play anything because I've never been locked into gangs like that. I understand it's pretty deep, though, when you do. And then you got the cash cow. You know what I mean? You get a cash cow. That's like 1 in a billion chance you do that. Big U didn't want to let it
get
go.
at me or I'll pull up and get at them. It's like
So you pretty much saying he called you, told you Nip got killed. You called Nip in a panic. He answered the phone.
mhm,
When you hear his voice, you like, well, Nip ain't dead, but you don't warn him
mm-mm.
what he said. 30 minutes later, you get a call after the fact, Nip dead.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
like
that's crazy.
with Draco. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to the bitch ass nigga Ralphie the plug.
Oh,
tell me-
Draco was my nigga.
Yeah, he told me the day before the lineup. He was like, I don't feel comfortable.
I waited on the nigga 4 hours.
Yeah, because he was telling me to come, but you was like you waited on him for like 4
4
hours and
hours.
stuff like that.
His brother then was up there. We was up there 70 deep because I had True Car, Coyote, and Game.
But you were trying to meet up with Draco?
Yeah, that's my nigga.
Yeah.
We was already up there, so I knew it was some shit going on. So I'm telling his brother, tell Draco get here this time. He can move with us.
Uh-huh.
yeah. See, like Brick Baby went in on this dude. I'll play that next.
I had like
The
70
YSL
passes
Rico we'll talk about after this because it's pretty funny too.
because I had 3 different artists. Game headline, and I had True Car, Coyote earlier. Oh, I had no True Car, Coyote, Blueface.
Come on in, y'all.
and
Have
Gang.
a seat. Chill out.
So I
with
had
it.
like
Hit the like
70,
button,
80
smash the
passes.
subscribe
So
button,
I'm
man.
telling his brothers, I'm like, yo, bro, where you at? So we waited. It was damn near like the nigga was gonna be a no-show.
I could see
When we
if you-
finally left,
things happen.
by the time
Everywhere
we got to the
has
freeway,
happen, man.
15 minutes
Can't
later,
stop everything.
it happened.
Yeah, because I got when he was telling me about that, he was like, man, I don't feel comfortable. We were just in the
That's how it is,
studio the
though,
day
Wookie.
before. So I was already
how
going
it
to
works,
New York
though.
with Black China. So we already
Every
had
kind
like
of bad
a
thing-
bag waiting out.
Every kind of horrible thing that's ended always shows these kind of things in it, doesn't it? Like a friend that backdoors you or a friend that really wasn't your friend the whole time. He was just there because he wanted to get bigger with you. And now the dude's got his little bit of shine time. I don't know what to believe, man. And you know what? He can keep his bitch too, because as fine as she is, her fucking attitude is horrible.
I think, right? So I was like,
Yeah, you
look,
both can go. Get the hell out
I
of my
can't make
face.
it to you because I got a prior
wouldn't
engagement
fuck
and
with that bitch
shit.
either. She's
And then
fine.
he was like, all right.
He's got a
I
bad
said, but
attitude.
you're gonna be straight or whatever. Like, just switch the lineup. You get what I'm saying? And then next thing I know, his girl called me when I was in New York. It was me in China.
He switched it and they switched it back on him.
Yeah.
What are
He
you
was
saying
supposed
that
to win
Ralphie?
6:30 and they switched him to like an 8:30.
What did Ralphie say to you beforehand?
No, Ralphie didn't say anything. I told Ralphie, look, I
you
said,
have
listen,
fun,
I
Freddie?
know where the niggas
Are you
that
still on
did Draco
vacay?
like that. Where you at? He was like, I'm gonna come or whatever. Like, he sent me an address on Melrose. He stopped answering the phone. He started saying like responding. I was like, yeah,
She's at
because
the
it's a
table.
bitch.
You'll see her, Justin.
And then he called me, he texted me, he was like, I have a career to think about. I'm like, oh yeah, you a hoe. So
Ralphie told you that?
on crib.
He
Dead
did
homies.
kind of run on that video.
Yeah, he ran like a bitch. Ralphie is a bitch. He's a hoe. He's the nigga that should be dead.
See,
It's like,
I
no,
think
fuck that
that
shit. No,
this
then
has to stop, guys. No Jumper has to quit this. You have to quit letting people come on your platform and just letting people get slayed, dude. I understand that that's like part of like keeping people coming back, but this leads to our problems right here. This leads to the problem, and these people are all got money, bro. They live well. And woman, as fine as you are, your attitude sucks.
I think it's a bitch.
Nah, Draco got out.
Yeah.
And Ralphie instead.
And Ralphie told me, he was like, Draco got stabbed in the neck and sat down, and we had to leave. I'm like, nigga, you don't leave the bag, nigga. That's
So
the
he
nigga.
basically left him for dead. He left
That's
him
his
for
brother,
dead.
though. That's his brother. You
Don't talk like
Yeah,
that,
so-
dude.
But you can't wish people dead.
No, fuck that nigga. That nigga died,
Yo,
everything.
we
Eyes,
came in
well,
here
she's fine,
bullshit trolling.
but she got a
And
bad attitude.
I'm usually the motherfucker dropping the bombs. The queen is crazy as a motherfucker. I know he crazy. We didn't got Lemmy shit.
Okay, like the Nipsey story that you just told is so explosive.
Yo,
Speak to them on why they should believe you, because I guarantee that's a huge percentage
Because
of
he
the
probably got
conversation that's
some
happening right
audio.
now.
Listen,
Is people
you
saying,
got audio?
and
I bet he got audio.
I don't know
Listen.
a ton about you to like verify it. So, and I don't have a dog in this fight.
Listen, everybody that knows me, LA and the world and stuff like that, know I'm not gonna just sit there and lie. Plus, it's on my TV show. The first episode or whatever on February 14th. Then y'all gonna see the FaceTime call with me and Big U, and then
wait.
the next
Motherfucker
We're not
is
gonna
good.
say too much, y'all. Y'all gonna have
Did
to
you just
tune
catch
in.
this shit?
Y'all gonna have to
You gonna
tune
see
into
it.
the
Got it on
show.
film?
of course.
Okay.
Because we was
It's
filming.
coming out on the premiere of the show.
Y'all gonna
The
have
FaceTime.
to tune in.
But the
to
FaceTime
Urban
about
Flex
Nip?
TV.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this was recorded all the way back then.
Yeah, because we was actually recording another TV show
prior to the TV show that we're
prior
doing now.
to the TV show
Hold
that
on,
we
man.
was already doing. So when
Okay, so this has got to be a lie. This has to be a lie. I mean, I don't care what anyone says. This has to be a lie. Because the fact of the matter is, if he was called 30 minutes by Big U before Nipsey was killed and told by Big U, hey, he killed, Nipsey's dead, and they find that out, the issue is this. You're in a murder case, bro. That's just all there is to it. You're wrapping Big U up in it. You're going in it. Whack 100's going in it. No Jumper's going in it. Anybody that sat down with this conversation is going to be wrapped up in that murder case now. Ain't nobody up here fucking stupid, ladies and gentlemen. You ain't dealing with a dumb content creator. Not happening. That's fake, bro, because that's a murder case, bro. Somebody got put away, dude, and they didn't get Big U because nah, homie. Sorry. This has to be fake. It has to be fake. They all know this, I'm sure.
Oh, you got him calling you, telling you.
yeah, because
It's the same
think
shit
about
with
this. You
PPD.
calling me,
left
filming,
out
I'll be
shit.
like, hey,
You left out shit. Now you want
I gotta play devil's
You get what I'm
advocate.
Nah, that's
saying?
a murder
I
investigation.
gotta play devil's
man.
advocate.
It ain't case closed.
You got
Hell
Big
nah,
U
don't
calling
even
you,
find that out.
FaceTime telling you this, right?
Yeah.
Do you have you
I got-
calling Nip after that?
Of course.
Oh, it's finna get
I ain't
ugly.
gonna lie,
no,
Wack.
no,
I kind
no.
of was cussing you out too on the show for having having Wack and Troy Ave back on that thing. What's the girl name? Wolf. Sorry, having Wolf and Troy Ave back. I was like,
Wait,
we
on
gonna have-
Clubhouse?
yes, I was
Nigga,
mad.
I didn't know
I
what
was
the
mad
fuck.
as shit.
First of all,
So I'm gonna tell you right now,
Wolf?
I was
Wolf.
cussing you out. I
I
was
don't give a fuck
letting you
about
know.
none of that. This nephew,
Who's Wolf?
Wolf, that's the queen of the trenches.
Troy Ave.
Right.
Why did you not want him
They
to
don't even
platform?
fucking know me.
But hold
And they
on.
just started all
Motherfuckers
kind
ain't
of
bullshit.
bullshit.
Trenches.
Listen. I come into the room.
Bro,
I don't
they're talking about Clubhouse, y'all. The trenches.
even know who the fuck you are.
Mhm.
They telling me that you used to date her brother.
I never. First
Something
of all,
about you trolled Troy Ave or the IG. I don't know what the fuck going on.
bullshit.
But listen,
Everybody knows
you
me. I
came
don't
on
do the
there
internet shit.
playing, and Wolf packed your ass up.
Listen to me.
She packed your ass
Because
up.
I don't. First and foremost, Wolf. Let me tell you something. Wolf went and asked everybody all kind of information. Who gives a fuck who
Also,
I
y'all
used to
don't know
date?
each other.
I don't know the bitch.
She said you.
I've never
she
met
said,
her.
All
Did
right.
you date her brother?
No,
Oh, I don't know.
no. Okay.
Nephew will tell you. I don't know who the fuck you
Listen,
are.
I don't lie about my pussy.
Because with this
Okay,
nigga,
It's all that stuff like that is on there. So it's like,
That
But
sounds
you-
like
you
a bad
telling us
idea
now,
from a
listen.
legal standpoint,
no,
right?
you telling
Illegal.
us that.
if he gets
You hear that?
I'll bail him out. It's okay.
Adam. He said it. They gonna watch. This is a big platform. You saying this whole conversation of you and Big U about him telling you Nipsey is
course.
dead, and you calling Nipsey and he's still alive, and then 30 minutes later he's dead, is on this show
of course.
coming out February 14th.
Yeah.
Man, oh man. What will people do? What's up, dog soldier, my dude? How you been, G? I don't think I believe him. I don't think I believe him. He just wants people to go watch that show just to see if this happens in it. Now, if this doesn't happen in it, I would never watch him again. Ever.
February 14th.
Was it Urban Flicks?
Urban
yeah.
Flick.
What made you want to sit on that information
Yeah, that's
for
wild
many
shit.
years?
The reason why is because I was
Loyal to Big U.
I was loyal to him.
He was
because-
loyal.
You wasn't ready for that question, was you, dude? Yeah, that question right there bumped your head, bro. That question bumped your head right there. Good job, Adam. He wasn't ready for that one, bro.
Loyal to Big U. That's
This
because-
woman had to step in and answer it.
be honest.
I loved him until there was no more love there. You
We
know
all
what I'm
been
saying?
there.
He's lying.
It was like to a
lying.
point where it's like, how
It's
can
a
you
lie,
be loyal
bro.
to somebody that's
They're
not
trying to get
loyal to you?
watch
and now
tape.
he's not claiming him as his nephew when he really is his blood uncle. Let's be honest, okay?
These people will
You know
lie.
what
No,
I'm
I think your father and him was just good friends, right?
It's not even on my father's side.
Oh, it's not even over
Nipsey.
this.
Did you
Yeah,
really say that
dog.
you want to take over the Rolling 60s?
Big you.
I don't think he said
No,
that.
You want to be
say-
the new leader?
No,
No.
hell no.
There could never
That
be
could- that
one
comes-
leader.
Yeah, see,
of Rolling 60s.
you have
It's
to
too
understand
big.
it's too
many
big.
sides.
So it's
too
like
big.
people say stupid shit,
Yeah, that's
but think about this.
it's never
Big-
one leader of power.
Big
Movement.
U
Said some
never,
shit.
Big U never blew up or never had his name
We
out
did
until Nipsey died. After Nipsey died, that's when you start hearing Big U
Nah.
name.
He did
I can't
Vlad
say
before
that.
that, right?
It got bigger because we damn sure set him on the side of everybody we was
No,
dealing with.
of course,
It got huge then.
but he wasn't doing business.
Yeah, bro,
No,
but
not
you
at
ain't
all.
really close to him. He's
No
got enough
business.
people around him, bro.
Then you see he got the boring
You're
ass
close to Wack.
World Star
He's not even in places you
podcast.
are.
That shit flopped, and then he started meeting
The dude from that
Most
generation
people that are
that was
wouldn't wanna
doing
give
all
up
the
their
big
lives.
business, but he's
You know,
just a
off
behind the
wax.
scenes guy. Is S-Mac.
It's a
Yeah.
play on your
Shotty
whole
Mac
life.
did all
It's
the
like
big business
a bully.
with
It's a
all
bully
the
move,
major
really.
people.
Lloyd everybody.
He's just
Yeah.
behind the scenes dude, and he introduced Big U to a lot of people when he got out. And you know, he had to step away because next thing you know, is shit going on. So, you know, I've been knowing S-Mac. It was whack at S-Mac before it was a whack in Big U. You know,
And then it's like, I'm
I
not
don't
about
know,
to,
man.
I'm your boy, and we about to go do something. Hop
I'm
out
just
on
saying, like
something
anybody that's
and
around
give
him
you a gun that's empty.
probably
Wait.
has enough brains
Oh.
that you would go to fucking jail. This dude ain't gonna keep it straight street with you. The only street he's gonna keep it with you is he's gonna send somebody to troll you or fuck
Oh,
with
he
your
did that
life.
to you?
No,
That's
No,
what
he
Wack
didn't.
wants.
Oh, he did it to somebody
Cut that
else?
shit.
Ooh,
This nigga crazy. He really going.
honey. Okay.
Yo,
Can we cut?
hey,
So did you let him just take the 50 from you? You really didn't get a cut, or you waited to the next thing and just took more?
Yeah.
No, he avoided me. And then
Yeah.
he gave me a sob story. Like, I didn't need the money, but at the same time, if I'm going to have my team go do it,
You gotta take care of your
you
team.
gotta take care of your team.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
it's
most-
like, if I go hit something and we go get like
He's
250,
just
we're
a
going to
bully.
split that motherfucker equally, because I don't want you to tell on me. Like,
He's just
nigga,
a
we got
bully.
the same share,
He's a-
even though
he's
if
a
I set it
blackmail
up or
bully.
anything
That's
like
what they
that.
do.
And
They'll find out information on you, and then they'll try to use it against you. And if they don't find out information on you, they'll make up information.
he just don't have that mindset. He got that
When
jail
you have enough
mindset. You get what I'm
people
saying?
echoing
It's like
everything
when his
that
house
woman
kept going
says,
into foreclosure, I
anything.
kept giving him 50,000,
Ain't no kid,
100,000.
bro.
He's got literally
He was
25
working you.
echo chambers
Because
on
we had the
Clubhouse.
attorneys tie the
More than
house
that,
up so you
probably.
didn't have to pay.
But he never told me that.
So when you heard me speak on it, you knew what time it was.
Of course.
Wow.
Bro, what? No,
I
let
wish
me
he
let
met me back
everybody know
then.
this.
I wish he met me back
And he
then.
know this. Big
good,
U
baby.
didn't make Whack in this business.
No.
Whack was allowing him to utilize my fucking resources.
Let's talk about me for a second. I look crazy because I'm platforming the whole anti-Big U
No, you're
union.
not.
I just did a fucking 600 interview. I just want to
No,
acknowledge
no.
I got no dog in this fight. This is not
Hey,
intentional.
first of all,
You hear that? He
Iron
just
Body
did a
nephew up here.
600 interview.
He
Yeah.
brought his
Don't
wife.
cop out now,
I turned it down
Adam.
initially.
Yeah,
Don't
he-
I was like, I
cop
don't
out
want it
now,
to
Adam.
look like.
You know what you're doing. You schedule these. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? He schedules these things, talking all kinds of crimes, isn't he? He's talking all kinds of shit. This is unreal.
Like I'm doing
Yeah, I
some
said I'm
crazy Big U
inviting him up
campaign.
here, right?
And
You're
you
going to
said
jail,
Bill's coming
bro.
anyway.
He coming anyway, right? I
Telling
didn't
you.
know the other shit, but it is
Telling
what it
you,
is. We
man.
don't give a fuck.
Dude.
You know, we stand on it. It is
No,
what it is.
it's
The only
not.
person
Six
that
hundred
got
is in the
big
heart, in the
never-
lobby.
Listen,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah,
you know,
he's rolling around with
600
600.
is in the
There
lobby.
really is a union.
No, it's
Oh,
not
definitely.
that.
This is like
No,
Money Heist.
No, you have to understand that you have to wake up sometimes. You get what I'm saying? So it's like,
Man,
if
they're
somebody
forming
that's
against you, what
telling
they're
you all
doing,
this
man.
wrong shit that you really love and care about, right? And then behind your back doing, like, I get into it. He call Whack, fuck that bitch ass nigga. No, damn well, nigga, you call me a bitch, I'm gonna do something bad to you.
Now, let me tell you what Big U never knew. And fuck it, we gonna let the cat out the bag. So he would call about him like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
You hear
But
that?
then he would also call him and say,
That's true,
I
Tracy.
need you to do what with Whack?
Yeah.
Not knowing that we talk all the time.
Yeah,
we never let Big U know that we was. He even at one time when he
Isn't
did a
that
diss
grimy
song
of you two?
About him.
about me. Really
You know what I
rocky.
mean? This is the shit that I'm talking about, bro. These two grimy motherfuckers over here co-conspiring, not telling Big U a thing, and have the nerve to come up here and act like that was the right thing to do, and look what they found out. That's crazy. That's dirty, bro. Fuck you fucking slime balls that always move the goalposts, deflect, change. Yeah, y'all are weak, man.
These dummies asleep.
Yeah,
So now at this point in time is Loose Cannon is fuck Whack 100. Me and Loose talking. Me, him, his management, we talking.
They
had
set
a
the
plan.
play.
Yes,
We
we
had a
ready to play.
I guess that's why I can't be in the industry or never gonna try to be in the industry, because I don't want nothing to do with no shit like that. That's slime ball shit. That's slime ball shit. You're doing slime ball shit to uncover slime ball shit. Get real. Get real. You motherfuckers ain't men. Motherfuckers ain't men,
right?
man.
But we sitting back and I'm watching them call me about him.
So why should we ever trust you about anything?
They sent out on me,
Not
bro.
gonna
You're
link to it. It's
capable
not.
of wild acts.
I'm letting niggas know right
It is
now.
what it is.
I got about
Stupidity.
50 people in the streets whose
Oh,
job
wow.
is fuck the Whack campaign.
Hmm.
Fuck Whack, he's a bitch, all kind of shit. That's their job.
Hmm.
Cause that's the only way I know where motherfuckers really at. They be
It
like,
was a
nah, this
marketing
nigga fuck
ploy.
with you or whatever. So end of the day,
See what I mean?
when he hit me
You're a
about
bitch,
him,
bro.
he ain't know we talking. When he
You
hit
work
me,
for your
he
wife,
told Loose
probably.
Cannon one time to get me.
Did you notice
That's
that
crazy.
Jay Stone unfollowed
Crazy.
DW Flame for sitting down with you on the pod?
But Jay Stone is hot.
People just be getting in their feelings, yo.
Now you know why Jay Stone did it?
You got reason
Huh?
to be in your feelings.
Fuck it. You started it, Adam.
I'm sorry.
This is gonna be a
No.
10-part segment here.
No, you started this shit, and it is what it is.
You're thick,
move.
woman.
Nah,
but you don't
fuck
have a
that.
very
You
good
started.
attitude, honey.
I didn't do this shit.
I'm going back to New Hampshire.
Man.
Hold on, man. Because she's doing a great job.
No, but the 600, he's speaking his truth. Like they have personal shit. Do you know what I'm saying? So I don't have.
You never knows with whack. Crip and blood politics don't work with me. God damn it.
Don't believe everything you see
Hold
on the
on,
internet.
hold on.
The internet
Now-
shit is bullshit.
Ashley.
You hear her?
Ashley. You hit me on Instagram and told me, hey, whack, I know you don't know
This a whole internet thing, ain't he? He's making it a whole internet
me.
thing.
I'm a young mother.
That's it.
And I see you got a diaper company, and I would love for you to send me, some diapers. It would help me, and I'll give you an honest review, right?
Yeah.
I didn't know who the fuck you was at the time, right?
Right.
I sent her a box of diapers, right? She sends me back an incredible clip. The diapers, she's showing how absorbent they were. Great. I go and post it. I don't know the lady, right? Next thing you know, she texts me. She like, oh shit, you got me in trouble. I'm like, why? What happened? This is what I learned. What did I learn after I posted the clip that you sent me of the baby wearing incredible diapers? What did I learn, Ashley?
What did you learn?
At that time, I learned you were who?
Oh, Stone's baby mama.
Who's baby mama?
Stone's.
J Stone baby mama.
Yeah.
So now when I post the clip of the baby in the incredible diapers,
This shit's
he
acted out.
hits her. Oh, bitch, that's an incredible baby now. Don't ask me the shit.
Crips and Bloods, right? He a blood, right?
My bodyguard is a blood.
Oh, your
Man,
bodyguard of blood? You from out here?
He from Inglewood.
Oh, you from Inglewood?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
What
And
do y'all
you'll see
think about
they
this?
get
Now
into
that's
it a lot.
crazy because
I think this
by
is a
street
clout
code.
chase move, man. I think this is a 100% clout chase move. For one, I'm with Brick Baby. He got up there. I'm with everybody else in here too, because that's a whole lot of telling, bro. Here it is. I got all the mess. Yeah, he is messy, ain't he? He's like a good woman. He just got everything on the internet. He's just doing the troll thing. You acting like Jack Frost up here, whack. No, no, I don't think thick women have attitudes, but she definitely does. I like the attitude. Don't get me wrong. That's one thing I love about black women, by the way, is their fucking attitudes. But like, she had a bad one. Her attitude was bad. Straight up. It's like, that's why I like the black women mostly, is because of their attitudes. Because, this white boy right here is known to slay those attitudes. And they kind of like that.
My weekend, it's been hot.
I
Adam
do
been
like
like
black women's
in
attitude.
the building shit. Adam let a real boy in the building this weekend.
Huh?
You want to unpack on that a little bit?
Huh?
Want to unpack on what?
Yeah, since
on.
we there,
Mark, you
man.
really
So
started weird to me up here,
Let's do
bro.
it. Why not?
I see
You are.
600 hood, my big goof troop brother.
Start-
He's
start to look
kicking it
weird.
with goofy ass loose cannon, like 6. Cause hood, you making yourself look worse fucking with this guy right here, man.
Hear that, Adam?
Since do we start there or do we start
600?
right here with these pictures of his bitch busting it open?
Let me
Which way do we go? Loose cannon. First and foremost.
Thank you, sir. What was said, Brick?
Hold on. I mean, it's a text message just came through
That's
about
true,
the
Wilkie.
nigga right now. That's what you see. It slowed
He
me
don't care
down. I
where
was
you're
trying
from.
to show the picture.
He gonna hate,
This
huh?
coming from the front desk. I'm pretty sure people know who the front desk is.
Big
We
you.
ain't gonna do all the extra talking.
Yeah, I
Says
know.
the
See,
whack
Big-
dick sucker
Brick Baby's
400
world of
not
Big
coming
you,
in.
man.
He
You
tried
can
to
see that. You can see it.
say fuck Cannon and he not cool with Cannon, with what Cannon lied about. Nigga, he told less than a lie. 400. I'm not gonna read my text messages to these people because it's starting.
I was starting to wonder, are you really going to air out with somebody
is Lovejoy? But look, basically, they let a
Well,
fuck
you
nigga
got
in,
the
and
females
then
up
like,
here,
bro,
bro.
on 6-0, you act like you was for Nipsey. Let me just start at the
I'm
top
fucking
right here.
stoned, bro.
You act like you was for Nipsey, right? You act like you
I was happy when
was
my mom did
coming
that
to
to
say
her.
that story to
Bro,
be
they're
for
gonna try to
Nipsey.
put her on
You
a pill.
sat there and lied. You was supposed
They
to
had
be
side effects,
exposing
too.
Big U or whoever the fuck you
You
was
gotta
talking
try,
about as
man.
being a
Gotta
rat
try.
informant and all that. But you told every crime that you ever did alleged around this dude, nigga, on a camera. Let alone the paperwork that we got on him from IE says that he went on a play with a dude and motherfucking with some bizards. You get what I'm saying? Since you want to tell everything, you went on to play with a nigga with some
What's
birds,
IE?
cuz. Nigga.
I've been wanting to know that. What's that? IE. That's a West Coast thing, ain't it? What is IE? Help me, please, somebody in the chat. Internal, no? IE. That is a good comment.
You take a
Look
nigga
at this
birds
dude,
inside,
man.
you come back out, you got the buddy, the
Really
money.
over there talking about white boys being in hip hop, and you got this fucking guy sitting here. Are you fucking kidding me? Grow up. For real. Inland Empire? What's that? What's that, guys? Y'all are good. Look at that. Boom, 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 boom. Boy, 4 straight great answers. Wack is a Hollywood gangster. Yeah, he's a bully of them. He bullies the people in Hollywood.
He say federal evidence wrapped around that motherfucker, cuz the nigga
LA County. Okay.
sits in the car. He like, why does it say? He like, oh no, I just got the money for the birds. Goes, he pulls to the gas station. It's all woods in that motherfucker, right? Loose cannon. I don't know if he ran a play or if what it was. Cuz goes inside the gas station. The police swarmed the nigga that was in the car because they know he got a gun on him.
Wow.
He jumps off the side of the freeway. Loose cannon. Well, no, I skipped the part. The police walk up on the car and say, hey, are you Tremaine, whatever Loose cannon's last name, the person that just called the police? He say the nigga immediately hops out the car, jumps down the side of the freeway, goes to jail with a gun. So basically, you took a nigga on a play. You are the feds. He went to jail for the play.
You hear that
gun
story,
that
bro?
You come in here, kids. We ain't gonna do all the extra talking.
Yeah,
Says
I know.
the whack dick sucker 400 not coming in. He tried to say fuck Cannon and he not cool with Cannon, with what Cannon lied about. Nigga, he told less than a lie. 400. I'm not gonna read my text messages to these.
Tell us the story again.
It's starting to get a little bit crazy, but 400 is Lovejoy. But look, basically, they let a fuck nigga in, and then like, bro, on 6-0, you act like you was for Nipsey. Let me just start at the top right here. You act like you was for Nipsey, right? You act like you was coming to say that story to be for Nipsey because you sat there and lied. You was supposed to be exposing Big U or whoever the fuck you was talking about as being a rat or informant and all that. But you told every crime that you ever did alleged around this dude, nigga, on a camera.
No idea what they're
Let
talking
alone
about.
the paperwork that we got on him from IE says that he went on a play with a dude. And
her boots are fire though.
With some bizards.
That's
you
fire,
get what I'm saying? Since you want to tell everything, you went on to play with a nigga with some birds, cuz nigga, you take a nigga birds inside, you come back out, you got the money. The money say federal evidence wrapped around that motherfucker, cuz
Federal
nigga
evidence. No, man,
sits in the car. He like, why does it say? He like, oh no, I just got the money for the birds. Goes, he pulls to the gas station. It's all woods in that motherfucker, right? Loose cannon. I don't know if he ran a play or if what it was, because goes inside the gas station. The police swarmed the nigga that was in the car because they know he got a gun.
Get what her name is.
Jumps off the side of the freeway.
Damn it, boy.
Loose cannon.
Like
well, no, I skipped the part. The police walk up on the car and say, hey, are you Tremaine, whatever Loose cannon's last name, the person that just called the police? He say the nigga immediately hops out the car, jumps down the side of the freeway, goes to jail with a gun. So basically you took a nigga on a play. You are the feds. He went to jail for the play and the gun that he had on him. You come in here trying to expose shit, nigga, trying to show internal shit. You're not from the set. You never got put on the set.
Never
nowhere
put on.
around this motherfucker, cuz. And you talking about a nigga gave you a drop on when Nipsey was about to get killed, nigga, and you didn't even mention it to Nipsey. What type of friend are you at this point, Sharp? If a nigga told you I just got killed, bro, and you called me like, hey, you straight, you not gonna say, hey, a nigga talking about you just got killed?
That's I would tell my friend, like, why did he
You
call
not
me
gonna
and
give
say
me
you
the
got
heads
killed,
up
bro?
about that?
I would have brung that up at
Ended
least,
it all.
right?
Like, nigga,
Your
off the dribble,
somebody
that's
calls you
gonna
and
be
tells
the
you your
first
friend
thing. Nigga, you
is
heard,
dead.
nigga, this shit
You
done
call
went
your friend
down.
and they're
So
alive.
that's
You
first
bring
and
it up.
foremost,
That's
cuz that
crazy,
nigga
bro.
just made himself the
This is
goofiest
common
nigga in
knowledge,
the
right?
world
Like,
for coming up.
Wouldn't you bring? Look at them boots and that handbag she is toting. That's fire, ladies. That matches. Those matching is fire, ain't it? I gotta give it to her on that. Except for she's got a gigantic ass fucking purse. What the fuck is that? Luggage? Y'all women kill me with these purses. Yeah, he's worse than the enemy for not telling Nip. Yeah, like I'd just be like, well, why did dude call me and say you were dead? That would just be the first thing that crosses my mind. Hey, you all right? Yeah, why? Well, dude just called me and said you were dead, bro. I bet when you watch this show, it's going to be action packed with a bunch of dumb shit in it, right? But it's not going to have this in it. It's just they're going to try to latch you in on something. Watch. There's going to be some crazy shit in it, and they're going to try to latch you in on something, and they're never going to show no footage of that. That's what they're going to do. I almost guarantee it.
Like, do we need paperwork on the nigga that just said that nigga we went to go hit a lick and when we was busting down the money, you took 20,000 up here and then you took 50,000 from Rick Ross and didn't get paid? Like, do we have to? Is that telling? No, you could talk. He's not from 60, Shark. I just want to know, like, as an honest opinion of a nigga that.
No, you can talk, Sharp. Sharp's starting to fucking act like a bitch to me, man. I'm not really picking up what Sharp's putting down anymore, guys. I'm not. First of all, he doesn't respect women. Second of all, I'm sure he's put his hands on women as well. Third of all, he's starting to act like Adam's bitch on here, bro. Like, just watching that right there, like not speaking your mind on the news. Like, we all know Sharp's not a 60s, rolling 60 member, right? Why wouldn't you start to talk on that? You know what it is? You know everybody up there around there been getting checked, and you don't want to be next, Sharp. Let's keep it real. Everybody been getting checked, but you don't want to be next. So you gonna keep your mouth shut, ain't you? No, you could talk, Sharp. He not from rolling 60s. What? And then he repeat, oh, watch. I swear to God. Weirdo. Get your fucking old pimp ass
plays
off.
in these streets. Yeah. Damn homie could tell me.
That's telling.
Ed play in the streets. He could tell me. Josh, you know what I'm saying? Damn homie, I understand why y'all not commenting, but
bitch ass.
Damn homie, you're a real nigga too. Though, so you know.
I mean, what, like, bro? Yeah,
you come unload every crime, and you're saying that this dude.
If you're committing crimes, the last thing you want to do is talk about it.
But you know, you're allegedly this dude has a federal case hanging over his head.
The same way, bro.
Camera and bash you.
Yeah, I don't like Sharp.
About more.
I don't like that motherfucker either. He reminds me of one of those.
It ain't true though. You get what I'm saying? Like I doubt that.
I mean, I don't think he's done anything stupid with children, or I don't think he's, done anything like that. But his time's up. His time is up, bro. Sharp. Bye. Get the fuck out of here. I see you try to use DJ Academics to keep yourself fucking in the loop too. That wasn't even respectable. Talking about that bet he Academic owes him 100 G's. No, the fuck he don't. Shut up. No real man would ever honor that bet anyway. I seen it. They was just up there playing, man.
This dude,
it was a bullshit bet. I'm not an employee.
Yeah, he remind me of the type of dude that come up here and like try to like be somebody he's not, and try to portray somebody he's not, and like do too much and try to be too cool.
I think he's a pimp. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
or
but
done that.
you don't
I
gotta
mean,
be
his record shows it.
a pimp, but you don't gotta act like that. Like, you know, like I don't know, it's just weird. Like you
He is starting to come off as a jockey.
like come on, bro. Like dudes like that, man, I'll
I
take
think No Jumper's trying to make
I'll take
a
that seat like
culture shift, if you ask me.
I'll take that seat like this. Put me up there.
I think No Jumper's trying to make a culture shift right before our eyes. Look at the set lately. Look at the set. We got a little white girl sitting there and all Gucci and Louis and fur and mink with an overbite. And then you got Skater Boy over here. What the fuck? And a 45-year-old pimp.
Yeah, this guy's a
Does
clown.
this even make sense?
Yeah, he's a clown. You know why I feel like he's a clown? The biggest reason is because he tries too hard. He does too much.
Yeah. And then when the shit hits the fan, he wants to be the last one in it.
Come on, look at that big ass nose. You hit that shit one time, you done.
I just don't like how he tried to use academics to remain fucking in the fucking scheme. Then he was up there with them little fake fucking toys and shit, acting like, bro, get out of here. Shut up.
Yeah, I mean, all his stories did.
I'm not with motherfuckers that beat on women, bro.
Baby
I'm not with
5'5" and scrawny.
I'm not with motherfuckers.
Is every bit of 6 feet.
What's popping, Trail?
Hey, AD.
What's good, G?
You can hear me?
Yes, sir.
Anybody that takes the word of whack is a fool and ain't never been in a gang or in an organization, nothing. How can this guy come online and every time he speaks on politics or gang politics, I hear one thing on No Jumper, and then when I do check in on Clubhouse, if I hear him on Clubhouse, he's riding the line and toting the politics. It don't make sense. If it comes out he's a Fed or he's on duty, I will not be shocked.
I wouldn't either, man.
Anyone that sits next to him and co-signs it, I'm telling you, it worries me because I'm like, damn, have I been bamboozled? Because he gotta be a cop. He gotta be on duty. Gotta be.
He's got to be a cop, man. That's a fact. What's good, Zeke? What's good, Scooter?
I'm good.
What's
Checking
good,
out,
Trail?
AD. Be good, man.
Hey,
Be
you
good.
too, bro. Scooter. That's a very good point, man, because he comes off to me as he's had training. He comes off to me as a cop trying to get information from people. It's like, come on, bro. Hi, my baby girl. It's fucking weird, bro.
You can look it up.
With the
Even on
overbite,
his jail records, he's 5'10". You know
Skater
what I'm
Boy
saying?
talking
he
on
had
the
a fight with
politics.
Nip a week before that. Never
Like
happened.
Skater Boy
you get what I'm saying? The only
Sharp
person with that name that's ever fought Nipsey.
The only person in there that's in hip hop.
It's no glorification of the shit because that's my brother. But so you got your stories mixed up. You never met none of us. You gonna talk about the homie. Then you called him the homie shitty. So did you conspire to kill Nipsey and now you tried to motherfucking, you get what I'm saying? Now you try to throw it on Big U?
I'm not gonna believe in it
though, right?
You said what?
I don't believe what
don't even
he know the niggas that he met, bro. Don't know.
Can we all agree that if Nipsey Hussle was killed 30 minutes before and he received a phone call, the feds are going to want this information? I don't think this is like a dead case now. Like they wouldn't want that kind of information. Big U called. We got it all on video. How was you able to video that? How was you able to know that Big U is going to call you and tell you that he's dead? And then you're going to call Nipsey just to check on him. And you're going to video all that. Come on, people. Don't be fooled. Please. Please don't be fooled. There's not video of this. There's not video of this, man. Because how would you like, hey, Big Baby, yeah, I don't believe anybody No Jumper. I don't believe anything from these large platforms anymore, bro. I'm losing my faith, man. Like, there's no way that No Jumper should have ever let that dude get up there and say that they're in a murder trial, in a murder case. I understand dude he's already been sentenced and all this shit, but wouldn't you want that? It's the Keefy D shit, bro. You left out shit. People were investigated. And you got, he called, I know that's Big U calling me to tell me that Nipsey's fucking dead. So I better record it, huh? I'm gonna tape it all. You're a fucking liar, dude. That's a lie. There's no way that he has that footage, man. Or Wack would have said, I've seen it. I've seen it. Oh, it's coming out the 24th on the February, the first airing of my TV show. Come the fuck on, bro. I'm going to ask my people to not be fooled. Okay? Don't be fooled. They're going to do something in that TV show, right? That's going to be captivating. Don't get me wrong. It's going to have something involved in it that's going to go, whoa, and you're going to want to watch something else. But what got you there was a lie. What made you go watch this show would be a lie. They don't care about that. They don't care. They don't care if they start off getting fan base off lies, bro.
Oh, 6 so he's know the niggas that he did paid. He know the niggas that he did came to the hood and did something for, and they didn't let him kick it for a couple seconds. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he ain't never met no real gangland niggas. Don't nobody never met this dude.
Yeah, just because you go kick it over there,
Big
don't make
Daddy
you
burnt
from
out facts. He's on that lean,
And
bro.
then-
Percocet, lean.
We'll
Might as well be doing heroin, bro.
And why is your cannon loose, cuz? Why you would have a loose cannon, cuz?
You never heard of a loose cannon, Brick Baby? Grow up.
Oh, I was gonna skip that. His dad is
No
a
jumpers
infamous
taking a
snitch.
culture shift, bro.
He snitched on my big homie Lil Fee, man. I know everybody knows who Lil Fee is. He was the one on death row with Tookie, the one that stabbed Tookie on death row. I don't know if anybody read the Tookie book here, but Tookie got stabbed by another Crip on death row, and it was Lil Fee. They gave Nipsey a lot of slander for wearing a big free Lil Fee shirt because I guess on his
talking about shit that happened in the past.
Yeah, I'm not even tripping on this no more, man. I'm turning this off.
All those bloods that in New York, you stop talking about that shit. Stop talking about Rikers Islands and 90s and 80s, the blood stuff. Like they stopped talking.
There's history to that, bro.
Not
I
100%.
enjoy it. I enjoy it, you know. But I'm not gonna sit up here and get lied to, bro.
It goes back to the question of prices when he was asking me yesterday, what's the biggest gap? It's that shit. We can't relate.
That's just you not being.
We can't relate to that.
To adjust. That's you, bro. That's you not being receptive. You don't want to hear it. We don't know if it's true. I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't believe anything that you guys say up here. But if you're getting told that good kind of information from people that's being honest, that's good info. Straight up. That whole CK and all the bloods and shit, that was good info, bro. Yeah, it was, bro. There was people that said they were lying, but not many, bro. Not many.
I'm going to disagree with you on that one.
Nah, I think that was good fucking info, bro. If he would have went to the right people, if he would have not even went to Jack, because he did right going to Queen's Flip, but you should have just skipped Jack straight up.
Walker agree that the streets are dead.
Yes.
So why talk about something that's dead?
Well, the streets aren't dead. It's just the way they operate now, Jack. I mean, just
their way of operating is out of style. It's out of date. Carry on. Hang it up.
I mean, it is. It's all internet, phone. I mean, man, bro, we used to work off a thing called beeper, bro. Like we used to have to stop and call the fiend back.
And telephones, the payphones outside.
Yeah. We used to have payphone numbers to the payphones on the corner, bro. We would know the number.
Those phones.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought it was just a random. Oh, so they could call? And
yeah, they can call the payphone too.
Yo, that's funny. Wow.
Yeah, some payphones had telephone numbers. Yep, absolutely. I remember the skating rink, the phone numbers in there. We would call them and talk to people up there at the skating rink and shit all the time. We were young. Hell yeah, bro. Calling into the skating rink and shit, trying to get through. It was funnier and shit, wasn't it? It was fun, man, back in the day. Yeah, there's a lot to learn, man. I like to learn about the new people, the new shit that's going on, Just. I just did a deep dive about 6 months ago on Indianapolis drill rap. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm blown away, bro.
Yo,
I can't believe we're all killing each other out here like that.
every time I hear somebody say, "Damn, you just showed your age," it's usually because somebody's acting old, bro.
Yeah.
Well, fucking just showed his age, bro. I know. That's
Yeah.
not in a bad way. Not in a bad way.
No,
But
it's not bad, but you did.
just realized in front of the world, like, oh shit, that's what the fuck. That's how y'all was operating back then on the payphones with the
Yeah.
You guys
Hell
were
yeah, bro.
Liberty. I know you remember MapQuest.
Oh yeah,
nuts.
for sure, bro.
I had to print this shit out.
Oh yeah, you had to get your directions. MapQuest is kind of what Google is kind of what ripped down all the map fucking places, bro. There is no map company hardly.
Yeah, just Google did away with all that shit.
Yep. They kind of doing away with books too, man, and that's sad.
Yeah. You know, one thing I love, man, my
reading.
daughter, my 15-year-old daughter, bro, she loves to get a book and sit
Like
down
a physical book.
Any book, bro. She'll sit down and she'll fucking.
Reading's good for you, bro.
Bro, I never had that kind of attention for
I
myself.
couldn't either. Only when I was in jail.
I had to be outside or going and doing something. You know what I mean? But
And the only time I could read in jail is when I was going to sleep because it made me go to sleep. So I read
Right.
like 25 minutes, 30 minutes before I go to bed. Crash the fuck out. I hate reading, bro, but I did a lot of it. Yeah, stuff. Reading in school, I never did. Nope. I failed English class every year.
right, how can you fail the fucking class that you speak the language? That shit don't make no sense.
All you gotta do is read and go through do an essay on it. Nope, I'm not doing it.
Right.
Fuck that reading shit. I know how to read.
That's how I was.
I know how to fucking read, damn it. All right, y'all. What do y'all think about this YSL case? Is it getting better and better as we go or what? So some people are starting to believe that this dude is going to perjure himself. I have a lot of questions with this. And I'm glad you're up here. Because I don't know if he can perjure himself if only thing he says is what he wrote on that plea bargain, right? So these guys got nothing done today. Literally nothing done. Hold on, y'all. I'm bringing y'all into it. I mean, I may be wrong. I mean, I may be totally wrong, y'all. But the way I'm feeling it is this.
You wanted to hear about what was being proposed first, or you just wanted to hear my argument in total first?
This is part 2. I want part 1.
Well, what specifically
Bear with
are
me,
you
guys. Bear with me.
objecting to?
At the 36-minute mark, I'll hear everything you guys have to say.
On the 36-minute mark, y'all. The 36-minute mark.
Put it in the chat.
You hear me, Liberty?
Put
the
that
36-minute mark.
Put it in the chat at the 36-minute mark.
At the 36-minute mark, I'm going to go through. Well, that was one day ago, man. What the fuck? Where's part 1?
I think Thug's gonna get off light.
I think he's gonna get off of everything.
I don't know. They gotta hit something on him, bro. They're gonna have to stick something.
You think so?
Yes. I think so. But I think for everything that he's in there for the way that they're blowing this shit up, I think he's gonna get off light. You know what I mean? I think everybody's expecting him to get like a life sentence or something like that. I think he might do 15, 20 maybe at the
But what are
most.
they going to find him guilty of, though?
Well, I mean, the conspiracy, the fucking. Well, that puts a
So
Rico
you think
in
he'll
there.
be found guilty of something?
Yeah, something. They're gonna have to get him with something, bro. They're doing too much to not get him with something that's gonna look really, really bad.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're gonna have to save face somehow.
Well, this is part one. Cool. Yeah, you think they're just going to get him guilty for like? I don't know I don't know if you can get found. You have to see his charges.
Yeah.
They said if Fanny get charges going against her, he going free. Yeah.
Oh
That's
yeah,
going
I
to look
agree with
horrible.
that. Because Fanny's starting to look corrupt as shit.
Yeah, she is, bro. And I'll tell you what, Thug's lawyer is the next thing to Johnny Cochran.
Right.
There's no joke about that whatsoever. He's the next thing since Johnny Cochran. Very smart dude. I get to bring him in because I think 100% this man has been in Brian Steele's office more than what he's told them. Like, I think he's had training. They've sat with this dude and told him how to react, told him how to, think about the answer you're going to give. Think about the question that you were given. He's riding the line of
All right, ladies and gentlemen, please be seated.
he being guilty, but he's not. It's weird. And I don't think that's perjury. Crazy.
Nah, it's more like they're coaching the witness.
Huh?
I said it's more like they're coaching the witness.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Now they're going to.
Do you need to see the plea agreement to remind you?
Was it 10 years? 10 years?
I'm going to show you a copy of State's Exhibit 16 uniform. And if you would look at negotiated sentence and just let me know without reading anything out loud. Read it to yourself and let me know if that reminds you.
Yes.
Okay. Is your memory refreshed as to what your sentence is?
Yes.
And what sentence did you receive at the time that you signed State's Exhibit 16 uniform?
10 years.
That's right.
Served 2. Commuted to probation.
And when you say commuted to probation, do you mean the remaining 8 years?
Yes.
Now, is that the first time that you had to serve time on probation?
No.
So how much time do you have left on probation?
I'm on parole right now. I got in 2025 I get off parole.
All right. And after that, how much time do you have on probation?
The 8 years.
I'm going to show you what has been shown to counsel for the defense.
Oh my
And
God,
marked
8 years.
as State's Exhibit 27 uniform and State's Exhibit 27 uniform Bravo. And I ask you if you recognize.
So I've got the video of him accepting his plea. You know what I mean? So he definitely accepting some plea bargains. But I would like to, because on the plea bargain, it will state that you're admitting to this guilt. And then it'll have a line for your initials. I would like to see exactly what he admitted his guilt to, though.
The person depicted in State's Exhibit
Anything other than that, you don't have to say.
uniform.
It's not if it's not in the plea bargain that you have to tell this.
27
He
uniform
really don't
Bravo.
have to.
Yes.
Are these accurate depictions of the person depicted in 27 uniform?
Yes.
And is 27 uniform Bravo and a screenshot of a post on your social media account?
Yes.
Are both of these accurate depictions of the subjects that are captured in
Everybody
these
in the chat,
photographs?
man.
Yes.
State Tender States Exhibit 27 uniform.
Let's do this. Let's think for a second. Let's say every one of these dudes took pleas. Okay. Why call them rats? Because they said they would take the stand. But when they take the stand, they do nothing to incriminate Thug. He's actually trying to help Thug, if we see here. So, like, is this just a master plan? Like, y'all can plead out to what the fuck y'all gonna get. I'm not. But I need for y'all to shut y'all mouths about what I did and what I didn't do.
Goes back to just
That's a master plan, bro.
fucking business. It just goes to people just mind your fucking business. It's not affecting you. It has nothing to do with you.
Well, it does because they're all trying to murder people.
27 uniform or 27 uniform, Bravo.
People watch what's going on.
What's the basis?
Comes down to like
Can I see them, please? Is that you're on the ground, sir?
Are they standing tall? Are they standing tall if they took plea bargains and then don't run in here to tell on Thug? Yes. Taking a plea bargain only admits your guilt, homie. It doesn't admit Thug's guilt.
Oh,
it only admits your guilt.
So why they
and then if you come here to take this shit, he
What
took
are
the
they
stand.
doing?
No.
Ratting on themselves or what?
Yeah.
As a snitch thing.
I mean, I wouldn't have took the stand, but shit, man, if you take the stand and don't tell on him, a little weird.
Yeah.
Court's changed so much since I was a kid, dude. Court has changed so much.
I gotta watch how they go about this case too, man.
If you think about it, the feds still have the option to pick this case up at the end of the
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh
So
yeah.
they got to make this play look not so apparent. You know what I mean?
She's mad. Yeah, they do got to play it, don't they? Like play it off a little, spin it. That's a good point. They're kicking him out of the courtroom.
They're done with the shenanigans.
Look at my door, man.
Jackson, that they should have had him there.
They kicked him out of the courtroom, bro. They're all listening in.
Been there with his little book and crayons.
They're all listening in.
He would have been.
They're mad because he's not saying what they want him to say, bro. And that's not right. You can't be mad. This is court, bro.
Yeah. You can't expect him to go with you guys against his fucking childhood friend.
Right.
Who it is that we're looking at in State's Exhibit 27 uniform.
Me.
And what is it that you are sitting in front of?
A car, a truck.
And was State's Exhibit 27 uniform taken within the last 5 years?
Yes.
And going now to 27 uniform.
Oh, there's nobody in the gallery.
Is that a post that you made on one of your social media accounts?
Yes.
Any aspect
And what is your
pull-ups to the PayPal, Super Chat, or Cash App? You are not in no need made to do anything over here.
handle on this
Yeah, that's all.
posting?
Underscore one slow.
All right, would you speak up just a little bit?
Underscore one slow.
All right. And what are you wearing in State's Exhibit 27 uniform, Bravo?
Green.
All right. Describe the outfit itself.
I'm wearing a hoodie.
Blue is hard though. I ain't gonna lie, that baby blue is nasty.
What is
Bro,
the
he should have
brand?
been like,
That's the one that Fat Joe got.
Yeah.
He should have been fucking stuck. Nah,
Fat
you
Joe.
see them shoes? I'm dripped out, baby.
Look at Fat
Yeah,
Joe.
he should have said clothes,
Fat Joe got
shoes.
that same blue. He got that same blue one.
I'd have said I'm wearing clothes.
Oh. Drip check.
Vertebrae. Vertebrae. Vertebrae.
And who bought that for you?
Why does that matter?
I know the person who owned the clothes line. It was free.
All right. What are you wearing around your neck?
Necklace.
What kind?
A cross and a pendant.
All right. Are they bronze, pearl?
Say rose. I think rose gold.
Hey, it's pretty, ain't it? I like
All
it.
right.
Sure,
So they're rose gold. Are there any jewels on the pendants attached to the necklace?
Yes.
What jewels?
Diamonds.
All right. And
Wow.
what's
Like they really want to drive home
symbols
the
or
these
emblems
guys
of
had
that
no
processing?
Yes.
And what is the other one?
You don't work.
It says slug.
Says what?
Slug.
All right. Now, read the post at the bottom, please. Starting with underscore slug.
Underscore one slug. Bust down roller came from Thug. You know it's real love. Or whatever little baby said.
All right.
The rap song, stupid.
And Thug. That's
That's
defendant
dumb.
Jeffrey Williams.
Yes.
All right.
I
And
hate
so what
when
are
they
you
do
wearing
this
on your
shit,
left
man.
wrist?
It's dumb.
A watch.
What's
What
that?
kind of watch?
A Rolex watch.
Do you know how much that watch was worth?
Not bad, y'all.
Yeah, I know how much it's worth.
How much?
About 4 or 5 grand.
Thank you.
That's all.
I'm going to now show you what has been marked as State's Exhibit 14 uniform.
Shout out to the chat, man. I may have some more.
And
If I got some more
it is
things to
a
give away.
video.
Membership.
And I'll ask you, as we provided it as well to counsel for the defense, if they were here for it as well.
Not yet.
I sent a copy to it. It's in your email. So
BLM? What does that mean? I know what it means. Definitely Black Lives Matter.
Okay.
She's a bitch. I don't like her or this judge. This biased ass judge can go too. He biased as shit. What's
Do
up,
you recognize the people who are captured in this video?
Yes.
And are you one of the people who are present in the video?
Yes.
All right. And I'm gonna scroll all the way to the end. And do you see yourself in the video?
Yes.
Is this a video of,
I stand the question.
do you recognize what this video footage is of?
Yes.
Is it a fair and accurate depiction of the images that are displayed
This is
within?
going to be
Your Honor,
long,
State Tender
dude.
States Exhibit 14.
This is going to take
as
up
evidence.
most of
Any objection to
2024, I
State's
bet.
14 uniform?
Yes, sir.
Basis.
Hey, I bet you anything this takes up mostly 2024, bro. That's a fact.
How long is the video?
Your Honor, the video, and if the court will permit, I would bring the computer up to show what the court what it is.
How long is it?
It is a 28-minute video of the defendant's.
Not serve the discovery. I'd like to review it. I've never seen it.
Every person
Ooh.
is present when it was filmed. So I'm going
Not in the discovery, bitch. What are you doing?
to film.
It's not true.
And Your Honor, I would just like to show the
Not in the discovery, bitch.
court what it is. Rather than
Okay.
I like to look at it.
The organization most definitely is a joke, but Black
But I'm
Lives
gonna
do
look at it
matter.
and see what that other action I need to take. If anyone wants to come up, that's fine.
Look at this, bro. Is she trying to come in with evidence that is not in the discovery? Is that what we're doing here, Miss Love? Oh, they do. We just said BLM right now. Right?
So, Your Honor, the state tenders states 14 uniforms evidence.
Is that your only objection? Yes, I have not seen it. I'd like time to see it. It's not the official record. I don't know where it came from. To my knowledge, no one was here when that happened. 0 people. When Ms. Love said I or now. Okay, all right.
Your Honor, 28 minutes and 44 seconds. And Your Honor, I can, if the court would like, I can state for the record what it is, since I'm asking that it be.
I would have checked.
Can you all come on? I'll take one representative. One representative, please.
The Palestinians matter, dude. What are you, nuts? I'm just kidding, man. But that's crazy of you. There's Brian Steele putting in that work, baby. Bitch, you're not using that. Bitch, you're not using that. That's not the topic, sir. That's not the topic, sir.
Times or unforeseen, I'm going to have to take just a brief recess and let you retire to your headquarters. So I'm thinking we'll recess until 11 o'clock and then we'll bring you back in and we'll continue. Okay? Thank you for your patience in advance. All right. Remember,
count them up, man. 1, 2. When you get to 86,000, let us know.
Yep. All right.
That was rude, bro. You gotta come here and gaslight the Palestinians. You see that? We ain't having that. Good shit, Jay Hodges. Woo! From the sniper towers. Try to gaslight the Palestinian brothers, man. I know a lot of Palestinians that don't kill Jews. Think about it. DJ Khaled. DJ Khaled. We're not gonna do that.
Come on up.
Oh, they're letting them. Oh, they block it out when the. Very good point. They blur it when the people are coming in. Now there's no way of slipping with the camera to get the jurors.
29 is a bitch.
I want to hear too.
Yes.
Jack wants to be part of those conversations. He said.
Yeah, of course. For a picture. She's going to be witness. It's 29. Okay. Thank you.
No videos though. Did that video ride? I don't think so. She sat her ass back down, didn't she?
Your Honor, permission to approach? Yes, sir. Thank you, Your Honor. Now, ma'am, I handed you today's exhibits 5 Victor and 10 Victor. Can you take a couple minutes and just look through those. And when you're done, just look up at me now.
Who's that? Who's this?
President at that time. And is it a fair and accurate depiction of where you were residing back on May 11th? Yes.
So they're keeping her out.
It's time to introduce state's exhibits 5 Victor through 10 Victor in evidence.
Any objection to states 5 Victor through 10 Victor?
No, see, no objection.
All right, states 5 Victor through 10 Victor are admitted and may be published as you see fit.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Did Steady Nash tell us about this? Does anybody know if Steady Nash has done like a recap or anything?
Publishing state's exhibits.
Because I do not know who that is.
Victor. So, ma'am, as you
It
were
says at the
describing,
bottom.
do you see where you would park your vehicle depicted in 5 Victor?
They say that he operated outside of his residence. The woman's residence.
And where would that be?
He's got a 65 count indictment, Liberty. So he's gonna be found guilty of something. You're right about that.
Correct. And I have before
possession with intent to distribute. Yeah, he could go away for a long time just off the drugs, guys. The drugs alone will send him away for 30, 40, 50. He's going to trial. Yeah, you're right, Liberty. He might end up getting his head busted about some of this shit.
That kind of gold car. Where would your parking spot have been that day? Next to the gold car. Would it have been to the left or right?
Dude, the neighbor is fucking telling on him.
Left of that car. Okay. In spot 9? Yes. And would you
Neighbor's
typically
telling on
this
him.
day, did you pull in or did you
That's
back?
why they didn't want to show her.
Would you typically back your car in? Yes. And in the car, where would your son have been seated? Would he have been in the passenger, the back seat? It would have been in the passenger, the back seat that particular day.
He hurt my ears with her voice.
Picked him up, came back here, backed in. What happened next? Well, while we was back, when I had my bag in, my son was getting out. I noticed that Ms. Hill had pulled into the parking spot.
Here's the picture right here, y'all.
She pulled in, but I noticed another car just drive pretty fast into the behind that car. But I hadn't really got out, but my door was open to get out. I was reaching for my purse. And I happened to just hear a person say, just get out and say, give me your purse and give me your keys. And it happened so fast, but I was able to hear that person say what they said. And Ms. Dixon, I'm published in State's Exhibit 70. Yes.
So she was.
Where would your spot is your spot where that black Chevy is?
Damn.
Where
Damn.
would Ms. Hill's on?
I imagine they're blocking her name.
And so you said you pulled in, and did you see, was Miss Hill there when you first pulled up, or did she come in after? She came in a little bit after me because she had fully got out of her car. Her and her daughter was headed towards her door. And did you see these the individuals who approached Miss Hill? They come out of the car? Were they on foot? No, they came out of the car. And where did that car come from? And this is depicted in 7B. It would have came.
Her voice is killing me, bro. Why is she up there? Why did they just
not that far from each other? Had any State's Exhibit 11, Victor? Just that it seemed that it was just too crowded in the car. That's why I noticed the car. It's just a lot of heads in the car.
I don't plan on keeping y'all much longer. I'm not off here too. Stay with me.
Were you able to see
Stay with me.
mask or concealment of the individuals that were inside of that tan car? No.
Stay with me. Stay with me. Y'all with me? All right. I'm going to get down to the bottom of this, and I think the proper place to go would be Steady Nash. I appreciate Steady Nash for what he does. He definitely takes the time out to put together a decent show that tells exactly what happened all day in court. Let's go, Sadie.
Sis guy, he a visionary.
And that is the parties in here, the state and your counsel as to your plea that was given some time ago. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Okay. Part of that plea contains what appears to be kind of an off-the-record conversation between you and Miss Gladden. Okay, did she
Hey,
talk
y'all,
to you
go
about that?
follow me on IG, bro. Y'all go follow me on IG. I'm going to be doing a test run on there shortly after this.
Okay. Is it your desire to invoke your attorney-client privilege, because that would be a private conversation, or do you wish to go ahead and if you invoke your attorney-client privilege, we won't play that particular part of the video, okay? If you say I'm okay with it, then we'll play it, and I just need to find out whether or not your attorney has talked with you about that, because it's your privilege to hold or to waive.
No.
So tell me what you want to do.
No.
Sure. Do you mind it coming in or not?
Oh man.
No.
You don't mind?
No.
What? Now that throws me off. Do you want YSL to sync or you don't want YSL to sync? Because that's your attorney-client privilege that you can leave all that out if you'd like. It's actually good that you do. But you say, go ahead, use it.
Okay. Did Ms. Gladden talk with you about that and explain to you
He's
to
even
your
giving him an out.
satisfaction what it means to have that particular statement come in or come out?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you don't.
Tell me again what you want me to do with the statement, or you wish for me to do with the statement.
Throw it away.
I don't legit. You don't object to it coming in?
Oh, my Lord. Somebody help him. I think that's when they took him out and she talked to him. I'm not sure if that's his attorney or they hired one right then or they gave him one right then. I'm not sure if that's his attorney. Not the real attorney that when he signed the plea bargain, he just got railroaded into that shit. Wow. Dude, you just got railroaded into talking. What the or letting that hold on. That has to be his attorney because you wouldn't be able to allow that in without her being there, right? And I don't think she can speak for another attorney.
So
I could be wrong though.
Privilege just as to that particular statement that you made that you and Ms. Gladden were having.
He is definitely confused.
Yeah. Okay.
What is you doing?
Yeah, I
It
don't
seem like
know,
you
Teddy.
and your lawyer's stupid. Let me show y'all
Get
some
'em.
details that you might have missed with a couple of clips, and then I'll give you all my take on all of this.
Your Honor, again, I don't see the admissibility. I don't see the impeachment.
Mr. Steele, first let me deal with one thing to begin with before I address
He's
that.
a dick.
So what's your specific objection?
Well, he's never said that's not true. He said that was true. Like, for instance, when I cross-examined him, I just said, he said it was true. I said it was true, and he agreed. And we just said it wasn't exclusively YSL. It was other people sell drugs there. So
okay, but that's a jury issue, them to wait it out. But if the state wants to challenge or impeach him as to what he has said or he doesn't remember, then that's because he's saying as part of his plea agreement, these facts he agrees to as right. But you may disagree with them, but that's for the jury to decide whether.
That's what I said.
Well,
that's what I said, Jack. I'm better than you at this. Jack, I'm better than you at this. It's just you've been in New York and able to get more top flight cases. I don't ever want people to get in trouble, but let something crazy happen in Nap, and I'll show y'all how it's done.
It's the state's version. Basically.
Got me? I promise
so,
you.
If
something goes down here crazy, I'm covering.
I'll
show you how it's done.
If you
and
plus,
I'm a fucking 3-minute
walk
walk from the courthouse. Let's do
wait
it.
and sift that out. But primarily,
I'm not begging for nobody being in trouble though. At all. What's popping, love?
I agree with this.
Yeah, I have a response to Mr. Sharp's response to the court, and that is that when the voluntariness of the plea has been impugned or questioned on cross-examination extensively, it very much is relevant. And I have a copy
Here's
of
the thing, man. Here's the thing. Let's say he said, okay, I'm pleading guilty, and I'd say I'm taking the stand. He doesn't have to take the stand and give you information. That's not what it's for. Yeah, he has to take the stand and admit maybe that he did some bad things on those plea bargains. Yes. But it doesn't mean that he has to come in and implicate fucking Thug. That's what they're mad about. They're wanting to throw him in jail for perjury, take back the guilty plea, and put him in prison forever. Because he's not paying, he's not doing what the fucking state wants him to do. That's dirty, man.
Transcript.
That's dirty.
The court can take judicial notice of it, but I'm going to just ask that the court allow me to give to the court what I will label as one zebra.
Zulu. And this is a transcript of this plea? It's Zulu.
What?
Zulu. I'm gonna blame co-counsel.
Is this a?
I want to blame Cold Capsule.
Your Honor, there were other matters as well when asked on direct examination by the
You on
state,
drugs,
when
bitch?
I asked him whether or not this was the first time that he had seen this, or did he not have?
Seeing what do you mean this? The
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
He said he began talking and said something to the effect of, that was the first time that he had ever seen that paper, and he wasn't being responsive. There was an objection.
Now you're trying to bring up something else 3 days ago, woman. You're dirty. These are dirty games, bro.
And again, his
I'm glad Brian Steele's got his back, bro.
give to the jury.
Brian Steele's got his back. Because these are dirty games.
That he didn't knowingly.
It's kind of easy job for the other attorneys, isn't it? They don't have to do shit. Brian Steele's doing it all. Look, they're making bread though too.
The answers that he's given are the reasons that the state seeks to introduce this, to allow the jury to see the circumstances under which the plea was given, to see his demeanor while giving the plea, and to see him actually exercise his right to change something. He stopped in the middle of the plea when Ms. Hilton said something he didn't like or didn't agree with. He's like, wait, what is that? I didn't read that. So he wouldn't answer directly when I asked him, when I kept asking him about having the opportunity to go over and discuss these things with his attorney. But he answers it during the plea colloquy and says that he has had enough time, and the jury can see the court giving him time and allowing him to exercise his rights to ask more questions, do anything he wants. So I think that it is necessary when, as here, a witness on the stand makes a different statement.
What a dirty bitch, man. You wanted to bring in conversations from his attorney. I can't believe he allowed it. Why would he allow it? He has every right to deny this.
For the jury to see the circumstances of the statements made outside of court, and to hear when we have that opportunity.
That's going to say some shit. Watch.
So that they can compare the two and draw
this statement that he's allowing in is probably going to get Thug in a little bit of shit. He's going to add some things, I'm sure. He just don't remember what he said.
14 uniform. There is a side colloquy between Mr. Stevens and Ms. Gladden, his counsel. Does that need to be addressed? Does that need to be edited out? Because it seems like that was a private conversation between the two of them that should probably not.
Why would he admit to doing this? What's up, Sonny? Why would you admit to letting that in? Why would you allow it in, dude? Does he want Thug in jail?
And two, with respect to that conversation, it goes directly to what we were talking about and the fact that Mr. Stevens is wanting to give the impression through his testimony that either his lawyer wasn't working for him or he didn't have enough time.
Let's ask Ms. Gladden since she's here.
Do you want to go to jail?
Anything, or do you concur with? The states told me that, and it goes to the jury being able to weight Mr. Stevens' testimony in regards to whatever they are asking for them to consider it, credibility otherwise. So
why he let this in, I have no clue,
So
man.
I just want to reiterate, Judge, and
I have no idea why he would allow this in, man.
That I have not gone over everything with him because I was explaining something in the middle of the plea. Is that?
So is it okay to leave it in? I mean, it's up.
I would need to probably just.
Yeah, they go back and forth with the.
All right.
Times the intervals, the limited number of times that we do.
How many times you gonna have him testify?
Your Honor, after this, it would only be one additional time, and that'll be much later in the trial, and he will be solely as a fact witness at that point. That is when, I believe it May 9th of 2022. So he will only be testing one additional time, and that'd be solely as a fact witness.
All right.
So he's only got to come in one more.
First things first with the YFN Lucci stuff real quick. I'm not calling Cuz a rat. I just said wait. And then I exonerated him. So all you lames that's in my comments talking about you can't be, bruh, anybody who didn't even go to trial and got a murder charge dropped and only got 3.5 years, you ain't gonna think to yourself, how the hell did he do it?
No. Murder trials get dropped all the time, Seti Nash. Think to yourself, bro. People plead down for murder all the fucking time, dude. People plead down all the time.
There's a difference in going to trial and beating it, and then there's a difference in not even going to trial and taking a plea.
That happens all the time.
Is on a Rico. The other dude copped out. So now there's down to 1. I'm not saying YFN Lucci's a snitch. I'm saying I actually
I don't think he is.
Because in the snitch stuff, basically,
I don't believe he's a snitch, man. People plead down for murder all the time. That Rico is not an easy case to take, Seti Nash. I mean, to take a Rico, that's not easy to do, bro. I mean,
if I'm the jury, I'm looking at how goddamn dumb that lawyer be sounding, bro. She like Tick's lawyer pretty damn
that's
stupid.
almost a one-way
she
ticket back to
definitely got
jail.
Public defender vibes. Now, let me say this.
You hear that? I said it too,
I
didn't
don't
I?
know what the sidebar conversation was. An attorney-client privilege is supposed to be a thing where I can tell my attorney anything, and y'all can't be recording it and stuff like that and everything like
That's
that.
what I said.
And
It
that
was
really
that's what I said, wasn't it? I don't think you talked to a fucking attorney right there. I think they gave him a public defender real quick, and they figured it out. That's dirty. That's a dirty game. Hold on, let's give him a. Oh man.
Them people trying to say, hey,
I'm
man,
better than
media
you
is
at this,
messing
Jack.
it all up. Whatever, and all that. That's cool, whatever. But I will say this. Being pissed off because he feel like he got bamboozled into a deal, bro, that should not be reason for perjury. But
No.
I'll also get it too, because essentially what it looked like that the state just bullied you into basically doing whatever the hell they wanted you to do.
That's what it
It's
looks
like
like.
when YNW Melly's girlfriend's mom came through and was like, I'll tell you whatever you want me to tell you. Like, that's what they're trying to avoid looking like. So I get it, but it's still lame as hell. Now, will it work is the question, because Buddy was right on a couple of things until she hit him with the uppercut. Now, Brian Steele is the reason why this is going on. See, sometimes, bro, you can be so genius that you stupid as hell too. Brian Steele went for the gusto. He went for the jugular. And so did Sharp. So did defense attorney Sharp. Bruh, y'all got that nigga on the stand and open up a can of worms that I don't think y'all intended to ever think that you could close back without no problems. Nigga, the DM was all over that. So if you didn't catch it in the beginning, she's saying, hey, you said I bullied you into signing this plea deal. I'm sending you back to jail then since you think you cute. Now, with the stuff with the witness, the Detective Belknap coming up 3 times, 2 times should be sufficient enough. You got him coming up as a fact witness and as an expert. That's it. She like, oh yeah, we're gonna drop him here, 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 and here. And they basically like, man, nah, you can't do that. That's lame as hell.
Yeah.
So basically, you can see bringing up the same person 5 times allegedly in a trial out would be bad, and 3 times is way too many as well.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that goes, bro. But I think the judge is gonna say, you know what, 2 times is sufficient, and that'll be that, because the judge can't tell.
It's gonna go on forever if you don't
do that case, but he does have the ability to referee it. So there's that part right there.
Yeah, it'll
Will
go
they-
on
listen,
forever
will
if
they
you
do
keep
it?
letting
Who
them
knows?
come
Hell
back
if
and
heaven.
come back,
But,
coming in.
I don't know, bro. As far as how he's going to rule that, I think that he's going to say, you know what, 3 times is sufficient, but 2 times should be enough. A fact witness, and then basically a professional witness who says, that, yeah, they're a gang, and here's my professional facts. I mean, my professional
opinion,
conclusive documents and items that proves this. And then here, when I talked about this crime and all this stuff and everything like that, that should be it. But other than that, man, I think tomorrow we're gonna see, bro. They're gonna press play. And if y'all been paying attention, go back and watch that last video I did. She been setting this up for a minute. She don't like how this dude been answering the questions.
Yep.
If you could recall, I said, bruh, the way his body language is, his tonality, meaning the way that he speaks, from her to the defense witnesses, it seemed like he playing a game. She brought that up. Now, I'm not saying she watched Seti Nash, the hood lawyer, because I'm not a hood lawyer. I just play one on YouTube. I never passed the LSATs or the bar. But if I can figure this out, and she been doing this for over a decade, bruh, she can figure it out too. They playing a weird, dirty game as far as how Ticket's trying to play this. Bruh, I'm going to keep it authentic. You don't owe nobody nothing right now. Nigga, your best bet is just to say, you know what, man? Let me do what's best for me. And what's best for him, I don't know right now. Because it seemed like, from what she said, that he perjured himself. Now, either he got to call out his lawyer for being incompetent and stupid, or he got to say exactly what he said in that clip yesterday. He was like, yeah, I read it. Yeah, I signed it on my own free will. And that's where she caught his ass. But y'all let me know. Share to keep your people aware. Subscribe and turn on that bell.
I agree, Steady.
All
that one right there. That was fun.
I mean, all that YSL news, you know what to do. Every single day, the recap will be right here. Y'all let me know your thoughts on this one, bro. Do you believe he's going back to jail to go to prison? Or do you believe she just acting like it's sour grapes and mad that
she's mad? I don't think he's going to go back to prison. I don't think so. Wouldn't the judge have to do that? Right? Wouldn't the judge have to deem him purging? Right? A prosecutor may do it. Yeah. Judges can do it. And then she would have to take. Okay. All right. See, the judge can do it outright. A judge can do it outright. But she can take what she's saying and say that this is perjury. And the judge that doesn't do it, that's on the trial, she could take it to a grand jury and then maybe get a grand jury to file charges for perjury. And then that would kill his guilty plea. All right, y'all. Thanks for pulling up on me, man. Y'all have a beautiful evening, man. 7:15 p.m. Hey, y'all make sure you go out there and smile, man. There's better things to happen in life. I know y'all are good for it. Go out there and smile. You'll make someone else smile. Have you ever looked over at someone and just been like, thanks for that smile. Thanks. That's awfully sweet of you. Because when you smile at someone else, or someone else sees you smiling, they may also smile too. And hug your people while you have them. Okay? Let them know you love them, because you never know when you'll lose them. That's just the facts of life. I don't know what else to say about it. Thank you guys for letting me learn from you and grow with you. And thank you guys for teaching me some things, or maybe even allow me to teach you something, man. The door's always open over here. Hit my IG, man. Y'all have a beautiful evening, man. I love y'all.
Because he's only. You're gonna see how I land on my feet, Mr. Louis Gossett Jr.
God gon' come
never safe. The only time I'm safe is when I'm dangerous. Posted in the 30 with this 30, trying to leave them brainless. We still in the jets, exactly where them boys say we ain't hanging. Put cheese on my head, I come collect that shit, you think I'm playing. Trouble hop out bustin' at it, brother, miss you know I'm hitting. We got O's and Bo's in here, and we got wood cook in the kitchen. If I say go get them, they go get them. Young boy fingers itching, fingers squeezing on the trigger. They heard all them glitches. Money, man, I run it up. If I fall off, I'm poking shit. Told that bitch quit asking questions. I hate all that notice shit. We send shots the whole year round, no ring around the road and shit. My little bro, he makes you vanish. He with hocus pocus shit. Chopper bust, they hit the ground. It's too many sticks around. We known to get greasy, pussy. Don't you have your bitch around? Switch up on this bitch. I catch him deep, get a whole click around. Put us in the mission shit that we ain't do. We spinning now. Bitch keep trying to tell me slide. Think she trying to set the pick. Other hoes been tripping, texting my bitch on that messy shit. Left the boy out there with his brains out. Yeah, that's that messy shit. Bought another Glock. Let's catch a op so I can tell